being a parent. And then there's days I wonder what in the hell I was thinking. Today is one of the latter. Got 5 teenagers. And 4 of them want to argue about the sky being blue. Who knows? And it's non-stop. I know some of you got teenagers too, so you know what I'm talking about. Kids used to be nice to each other. They used to cut up, have a good time, still got their work done we asked them to do. But, oh my God, anymore they just lost their minds. And it's never anything important that they're arguing over. They're arguing over stupid stuff. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And they're teenagers now. I'm trying to get to where we treat them like adults. I just wish to heck they'd start acting like adults. One of these days, maybe. Oh boy, behind me had a kind of nice little crotch rocket motorcycle. Looked like a Suzuki, but I'm not sure. Pretty sweet little bike. And he's one of the few that don't have that doggone loud rice rocket muffler on it. Anyway, going into town. I'm jonesing for a frappe. So, fixing to hit up McDonald's and get me a large caramel frappe. That's one of my bad habits that I actually picked up from a YouTuber. Way back when I was watching, probably about this time last year, I was watching CTFXC. They stopped into McDonald's for the chocolate, I think it was the chocolate frappe. So Charles Trippy went on and on about it like he did about them being so good, and I thought, I'll give it a shot. I'll be the average consumer. So I went in and I went down into town and grabbed one of them, and it was pretty good. Wasn't the best in the world, but it was good. It was different. I hadn't had one like that before. Then I found the caramel. Oh yeah, caramel was real good. So now that's what I'm hooked on. Don't get them that often because they're full of sugar and everything else, but every once in a while I just have to go run and grab me one. I had one probably the first of last week. My wife surprised me with it, brought it home, and this is Thursday now, so actually I'm not sure what day she brought that. Either way, I just felt like it was time for one again. And what's really gonna suck is if I go ahead and get one and my wife's thinking on the same channel and stops and gets me another one too. Of course, I'll just put it in the freezer and save it for later. It just won't be all the little whipped cream stuff they put on top of it. Just won't be the freshest in the world. It'll be all mushed down, but they're still good that way too. I usually eat them with a spoon when I put them in the freezer like that. Ow. Subaru SVT. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Might have to stop back and look at that on the way back home. Well, the job I was lined up for, that I was hoping so hard I got, not gonna happen. Because it's at the same place my wife works at. They've got a no nepotism policy or whatever. Caramely coffee goodness. Yeah, buddy. Like I said, they're fattening, but I love these things. Let's see how we're going to do this. Since everybody decided to come fill up the turning lane for me. In here and check and see what my back brake parts are going to cost me for this thing. Got a feeling I'm not going to like the answer, but we're going to check and see anyway.